really, really great. It has a variety of invoices. So if you do send a lot of invoices for your business, you may have noticed a lot of them do not do much more than just basic invoices. But Invoicing You is different. I'm going to show you how in today's training. Okay. So if you scroll all the way down here, first you can go to invoicingyou.com, and you can see that what's cool about Invoicing You is that it does accept multiple currencies. It does subscription billing. You can actually set the tax and the VAT. It also allows you to do group buying, which I'm going to explain in just a few minutes. This is one of the really cool features about Invoicing You. Also, it's safe and secure. You can create products. There's an invoicing widget, which is also very cool. And of course, there's third-party integration. So it does connect with Zapier. You can pull it into any of your CRMs and so on. If you scroll all the way down, they have 3 basic plans. So you have the basic, which is just 5 invoices, 5 products. I use much, much more than this. So you also have the Pro, which is $67 a month, and then you have the agency plan that's $97 a month. You can actually go to myvisionagency.com if you're not a member and click Become a Member, and you can actually get this for free, okay? So if you guys watch my training every single day, you notice that this does look different. We do have 3 plans right now. However, if you're like, but wait, I was going to upgrade to the $97. I didn't know that we were ending. Well, now you know. Still, you can upgrade to all of the tools, all of the content, the training, and all of that for $97. However, now we do have 3 different plans, and this will no longer be a free upgrade as of April 30th. So even if you're a member, you will no longer be able to upgrade for just $50. So make sure inside the dashboard, if you want to upgrade, make sure that you do it now, because as you can see, the plans are changing. This one will be $147 a month. This one will be $97 a month, and it will have all of the things that you can get inside the beginner plan, but it will have all of the extensions from Tier 5, and then the professional plan will include all of the actual software. Okay, so definitely, if you want to upgrade, you can do that. Also, if you are an experienced marketer and you want to become a Tier 5 partner yourself, or you want to become a high-level agency owner yourself, you can use my affiliate links, and you will get a free Vision membership, the beginner plan. Okay. I needed to separate this out and create more plans, because I want to give, some beginners who are a little afraid of the $97 a month. I wanted to give them an opportunity to still join and kind of get their feet wet. And then, of course, you can upgrade as your business needs grow. Okay. So definitely, my favorite thing about my program is that it can really meet you wherever you are, skill level or financially. Okay, so definitely, again, if you want to upgrade, make sure that you do it before midnight on April 30th. Okay, so let's get into today's training. Okay, so welcome back. Hello, Ray and Maria and Linwood. Thank you for watching me, or joining me, joining. Okay. I cannot, of course, talk about Invoicing You without letting you know that you can definitely invoice inside of the HighLevel account or your Vision account, whichever you want to call it. We do in Vision, we do use the HighLevel agency, white label agency. So you guys definitely have access to be able to invoice inside of your platform. You just go to payments and you'll see invoices. You can search by status there. You can search from and to dates, and then for keywords. It's very, very self-explanatory. You can just click new. Of course, you need your Stripe account connected. And then you can set all of this up. It's really simple. You choose an item that you already have and a client, and then you're pretty much ready to go. Okay, it's pretty straightforward. You can also search your orders, transaction, different products that you have, your tax settings, and your integrations. Okay. You also, another way that you can send an invoice is you can actually get inside of your contacts. So this is just a test contact here, but you can actually, if you look at this little dollar sign down here in the texting, or I'm actually in emails right now, but it'll be in emails or texting. If you click here, you can actually request a payment just right on the fly. Okay, you don't have to have something already made. Like you can just do test and then say $50. Let's say that I am in a meeting with someone, and and they're like, yeah, how can I how can I go ahead and sign up? You can actually just on the fly while you're talking to them, because of course you can be chatting through your browser here. So you can set up the invoice here, and then it will actually give you a link, and then you can just send them through text the link to pay. Okay, so that is super, super cool. Now, let's get into Invoicing You, though, because sometimes, even though those are really awesome features, and for most of you, if you're a beginner not sending a lot of invoices, most of you will be fine with that. However, as your business grows, you will want to get a more advanced system. Now, the way that HighLevel expands and improves, I mean, I see HighLevel, coming up with a much more advanced invoicing system. But right now, it's kind of basic, and that's okay. It's like you just need to find the tool. This is why we have so many tools to choose from, because I want to make sure that you all have exactly what you need to run your business. Okay, so let's go over Invoicing You here. Okay, so you see at the top here, you have your payment log, and this is just where you're going to track all of your payments. Okay, we're gonna, you can click here to create a new invoice, and we'll go over that in just a second. The very first thing that you want to do when you get access to your Invoicing You, and also if you do become a member, you get the premium account of all of these tier 5 tools. So this would be, if you went to Invoicing You to sign up, this would be the $97 plan. Okay, so you get that as part of your Vision membership. All right, so if I go to edit my details, you'll see here that here's your profile. Okay, so this is what's going to show up on your invoices. So you make sure that you put your logo here and whatever you want to show up in the top left hand corner. All right, I can't click here. This is payout details, and that is where you're going to put your Stripe information. If you click here for Zapier, you'll also see the Zapier invite link and your API. You also, if you want to be able to send or accept payments that are ACH, meaning they're directly through the bank account, you will need to get the Plaid API details, which is free. You can click here to sign up for that. Okay, so basically what we want to do is we want to just get all of our integrations set up here so that when we go creating our invoices, we know, the software knows where to put everything. This is something that is so, so, so important, okay? Clients need to have, like, the one-off products are great to sell, okay? But if you have clients who are doing reoccurring invoices or, just frequently making purchases from you, you really need to have a customer portal, okay? And this is what Invoicing You is so great at. Now, you can, of course, connect a domain here. That way it doesn't come from, info131 at invoicingyou.com login. What you would want to do is create a domain like, visionpayments.com, and then it'd be /login. So that will take you to your own, their login page. Okay, so you can see that I have my logo here. So it's semi-white labeled to you, okay, where they have their own. So that is so, so professional. But it also kind of makes an assistant for you because they can update their credit cards. They can register for the customer portal here. Here's the link that you want for them to update their credit card. And then also they have a direct link here. Okay, so this is a great way for you to be able to automatically manage these things, but also it's really important as a business owner to be able to go in there, especially at tax time, and download all of your invoices for your taxes and things. So having a customer portal, especially for subscription products, is really important, okay? You also can select your templates. So they have, 5 of them here that you can choose from. I just chose this one here. So just select whatever style that you like. So let's go now to the dashboard. Okay, so here in the dashboard, it tells you, what your total amount invoiced and how much money you actually received, how many customers you have, subscription plans, how many invoices were created. This is actually color coded here, so this helps you kind of keep track of your sales. So you have the blue is how many invoiced. The light blue is collected, and so it organizes all of that here. So projected, that's something that's really helpful too for future payments. So it also help you come up with your projected revenue. So that's really cool. It'll also show you the recent activities here. So if someone says, hey, I just made a payment or whatever, and you wanted to track all of that, you could do that here. And then this keeps track of all the different types of invoices that you have. Okay. You could click one here if you wanted to create a general invoice, or you could also go up here and click here. So these are the same options, just in a different place. Okay. Now you do want to create your Stripe products. So you can see, just for testing purposes, I have some created here. So these are the products and subscriptions. Okay. Then you have your customers here. You have all the different types of invoices here. Okay. And we'll go over those in just a second. You also have a widget here, which is super cool. It's basically like a pop-up that will show on your invoice. So when you share the link, it will actually be a pop-up that allows you to do that. And then this just takes you back to the settings. Okay. So let's actually go into the invoices here. And as we go through here, this is the same as going here to create an invoice, or going back to the dashboard and looking at the invoices here. Okay. So now it's important to know that general invoices are just one-time invoices. Okay. So you can see here that we just created a sample general invoice. So this would be like if I had a client, Jane Doe, and she was just paying me $300 for a one-time service, and I wanted to go ahead and send it to her. I could click here. So it just has her information, and you see here's my pop-up. So this could be anything. This could be an upsell on something. This could be a little bit more information about your business. This could be thank you for your interest. This could be whatever you want. You could add images, text, the video. You could upload a video, add the video link. This could be a variety of things. Okay, so that is super cool. You can also track, add different scripts like Facebook Pixel to your invoice pages. Okay, so if you want to run ads and different things like that. Okay. So that is a general invoice. Okay. Now to create a general invoice, you just go here, enter the invoice name. It's very straightforward. New customer, or are you linking this to an existing customer? And then you could choose that customer. So say I was creating one for John Doe, and then I want to type in the product. You can put like one-time products at the same time as you can add plans. So maybe I had like an onboarding fee, a fixed fee of like $200, and then I could add them to like a membership, like maybe membership plan B. I could select that. Okay, so that's really cool too, because again, it's one of those things that not a lot of invoicing software will allow you to do. Okay, here you can choose the widget. So I only have one. That's the one that I just showed you. So I could choose that there. There's also hidden fields. So if you wanted to do like add some parameters and different things like that, that's a little bit more advanced. You could do that as well. You could also select here for non-payable invoice, like a receipt. And then of course you could just add your description here. Okay. So very self-explanatory. I mean, I think that's pretty much the basic invoice process. Okay. So let's now go back to the dashboard here. Actually, let's go to invoices. Okay, so that is a general invoice. Now, when you're creating a product, this is basically a link that can be used over and over and over again. And I love to do this, like if it's like a membership product, obviously, this could be your checkout page. Okay. It could also be, maybe you have you're a social media manager, and you have 3 different packages. You could create a product page here where they purchase, package A, and then they can pay, and then you get all of that information in your dashboard and all of that, but this can be reused over and over again. Okay, so this would be a product page, all right, because again, like I said, it gets used over and over. Now, a group is a little bit different. You'll see here in the group invoice, there's my widget, which is super cool. The group invoice, what this allows you to do is set an actual price, okay? And then, like it says here, price drops up to 10% after 5 orders. Now, you can customize this, okay? But this is really, really powerful, because what this encourages people to do is to share with their friends. Because let's say that I offered a free Invoicing You account, or maybe the Invoicing You was, like $500 here, let's just say for an example. And then I said, hey, if you guys share this, for every 5 orders that I get, I'm going to drop the price 10%. Of course, you could make it whatever you wanted to. I'm just using that as an example. So it encourages people to actually share it, because they will get a discount. This is also great if you are trying to sign up a large group of people to give more of an incentive. So definitely, that's super cool. Group invoice, super, super awesome. Okay, now ascending invoice is really cool too. An ascending invoice, what that allows you to do is it basically increases. So it's the opposite of the group invoice, because what this does is it allows you to create a product, and then you can increase the price. Like this says, price inflates to $52.50 after 5 orders. Okay, so this kind of helps to give you that incentive, like the fear of missing out, right? So if you, and again, this is just a link. This is not customer specific. So if you wanted to just share this link to multiple people, or they wanted to share the link to multiple people, they could take advantage of this. Okay, so it kind of gamifies the marketing. Okay. Now, ACH, that's what I was showing you before. It's basically just a normal invoice, except it will take the fees directly from the bank account instead of using a payment gateway. And you do need to have your Plaid API connected in the settings to be able to make that work. I didn't want to go through all that trouble, because I didn't plan on using that. But just so you know, that is a feature that some business owners definitely want. They don't want a third party when it comes to certain projects and things. Okay. You also can create a free trial here. Okay. So let's actually look at this. If you, let's say that you wanted a free trial. Okay. So let's say there's my widget. So let's say the actual price is $50, but you wanted to offer a free trial. You could do that here, and they won't have to pay anything. So if you had like a membership program or something like that, that you wanted to provide a free trial, you could do that through Invoicing You. Okay, so super, super cool. Now let's go to the widgets here, and I'm going to show you how awesome this widget is. Okay, so let's click here and let's actually edit the widget. So first you want to give it a name. I'm just calling it test, and then you can choose how many seconds you want it to go by before it pops up. Okay, I just put 3 seconds. So I'm going to click next now. Here you can edit the header. Okay, so you can call this welcome or something like that, right? So you could call it welcome. You could add a video here. If you click here, you can see that you can add text. You can add an image if you want to add an image, and you could also add a video, and it does show that you could upload the file, or you could paste it here. And then of course you could adjust the size and things. Okay. So that is super cool. And that's really awesome, because that adds another layer of professionalism. If you are, or maybe you are doing like an ascending invoice and you wanted to, create some instructions on, how it all works, or you wanted to do like some onboarding, like if you're giving a client, social media, they're signing up for social media, and you wanted to do a video here about like what happens after they pay the invoice, what to expect, or, all of those things. So that is really, really powerful. And that's something, again, that not a lot of invoicing softwares allow you to do. Okay. So when you are creating these invoices, let's just go to product. And let's just create a new invoice here. You'll see here is where you can choose the widget. Okay, so that is, Invoicing You. There is a lot of things that you can do, but that is the basic overview of all the cool things that Invoicing You can do. Now, keep in mind too that it does integrate with Zapier. So if you want to send this information, it also integrates with Stripe. So if you want to send this information anywhere you want to send it to, there's a lot of zaps that you can use to integrate into whatever software you need it to go into. Okay, so thank you so much for joining me. I will see you all tomorrow, same time, same place. Go make your vision a reality. Bye.